Every single day, we have the opportunity to recreate ourselves. No matter where you are in life right now, whether you're on a spiritual journey, whether you're on a physical journey, on your fitness, or whether you're on a financial journey when it comes down to making money, you are back at zero every single day. So I embody the back at zero mindset. I embody back at zero as a lifestyle. Restart, redefine, recreate our three pillars. So now back at zero, the Back at Zero Foundation was founded by Brandon Thompson, Mr. Brandon Thompson, a good friend of mine, in 2021 as a nonprofit organization to educate and mentor individuals in STEM, music, and financial literacy through entrepreneurship. The Back at Zero training community began in 2024 to service the world with free Forex trading education. I want you guys to understand that what Brandon brought to this table, he created, he had a vision and he created a whole bunch of visionaries to push this out. Because being in this network marketing space, I don't know if a lot of you guys been in network marketing before, having to pay a monthly subscription, trying to figure out how much money I have to pay every single month to learn how to trade Forex and figuring out how I'm going to use my last money that I have to have for my kids in order for me to pay a subscription model because everybody wants to hit a rank, but not really educate me was very draining and deflating. Me putting people in those positions didn't feel good. If you have any good morals or any good heart, and you was in there marketing, you probably felt a little bit bad because you have to tell somebody spend your last money so that you can sign up for the subscription, knowing dang well that you wasn't gonna get the utmost value, but I know that I was gonna hit a rank. Like that was something that resonated with me with Brandon because he had an opportunity to charge everybody. He literally off of what he done in this industry, what he accomplished, anybody would have paid for that value. But he decided, hey, I'm going to create this opportunity for people to get access to this for free. But instead of him being a dictator, he created a democracy. He created a community. He created visionaries. We are embodying the vision of Back at Zero, and we're spreading out free Forex education throughout the community, throughout the world. Why Forex? Forex is a $7.3 trillion a day industry. When I found that out in 2015, it blew my mind because I realized, like, look, if this is a $7.3 trillion a day industry, all I have to do is get a piece of that pie and I can change my life. I'm not even talking about 1% of $7.3 trillion in a day. I'm talking about 0.001% in order for me to be able to get access, right? So again, I want everybody to put in the chat box, access, access. We're back at zero, you get access. And the access for this value costs you nothing but for you to pay attention. I love when Brandon said that because people learn things, but they don't apply it. That's why they said knowledge is not powerful, applied knowledge is key. We're giving you access to knowledge and we're giving you the platform to be able to apply it. And this is why it's so powerful. Forex, this skill set is a recession proof skill set, meaning no matter how terrible the world is going right now, you'll be able to use your smartphone, even if you can't use your computer, to be able to make money from the foreign exchange markets. I think that's very powerful. For somebody that's even new to the foreign exchange markets and don't understand how to trade Forex, Back at Zero is your one-stop shop in order for you to be able to learn how to trade Forex from basic to mastery level. But the simple fact for my people that are a little bit of vets have an opportunity to now get a redefined moment in the foreign exchange markets without having to pay for it. So now, a perfect example, keeping it very simple. What is Forex? As you can see, you have the Euro USD. The Euro is the base currency and the USD is the quote. All that means is that if you feel like the Euro is going to be more than the USD, you're going to buy the Euro. If you feel like the USD is going to be more than the Euro, you're going to sell it. It sounds complicated at first, but when you understand the concept of trading Forex, we make it so simple at Back at Zero. Hear what I said. You have the Euro USD. If the Euro USD is your base currency, the USD is your quote currency. If you feel like the euro is going to be more than the USD, you're going to buy the euro. But again, on this platform, we allow individuals to be able to get access to what? Our process. the education. This is what sets us apart from everybody. Unlike other platforms, they charge you $1,000 up front, probably $100 a month. I've been a part of companies that charge you $270 per month. They've tried to find every creative way to feel, how can we create retention and be able to now make money off of this process? But we are giving you access, the key word. This is why this is called the back at zero access call. So what I just told you about the Euro USD, you will learn the basics of that in our modules with our educational platform for no cost at all. On top of that, you will have live sessions from one of our prominent educators. These are educators that has been vetted. We didn't just go figure out, hey, let's go get some educators that said they made some money in this space and say, you know what, come join back at zero. No, understand this. If any educators on our platform right now is because they want to be here. This is a free platform. So that means we have full committed educators that are willing to teach you value that costs thousands of dollars, or let's put it like this, people are willing to pay thousands of dollars for, that you get access for free. So not only do you get our educational modules from basic to mastery level, you get to hop on a call, onboarding call, basics call, mindset call, live sessions in order for you to be able to take trades with the educators for no cost at all. On top of that, we also offer signals. And the reason why I love our signals is not just signals that we just offer individuals that say, you know what, let's just put a trade out there. No, our educators, again, are vetted. And you may not see all educators that hop on calls, but some of them are given signals. And we do have a process. And again, we have the process here. And this is the concept that I like to have and put in place with people. I know you see the process as education first, then you have the live sessions, then the signals. If you just reverse it, right? We start off with signals first. We want you guys to earn while you learn. Being able to go through the onboarding process with our sessions and through our videos, you are able to go and understand how to take a trade, take our signals, earn while you learn, profit into the markets, as well as at the same time, you go through the educational modules. After you're done with that, then you go through our live sessions. The process is very simple and seamless. I promise you. If you're in a if you end up going into the circle community, which there is no cost at all, so I would be very confused why anybody wouldn't try this for free. But if you take advantage of this call, or if you watch this recording and you got your access pass into back at zero, I'm pretty sure you will see everybody's testimonial that went through the same process, giving real life results. No one is going to fake free. I want you to understand that. Nobody has the latency, the mindset to say, you know what, let me just go out my way to say this is helpful. I've watched individuals that came into this community that even had some type of experience in Forex, but they had a redefining moment within our community because of our process and how our education is set in place. So of course, we have real results with back at zero. I'm not going to stay too long in the slide because it's pretty straightforward. We win more than we lose. A risk to reward ratio is risking 1% in order for you to gain 30%, right? 3% into the markets. You risk $10 to make $300. That's an example based off of the stats on the side. And this is actual real life data. Risk $100 to make $3,000. Risk $1,000 to make $30,000. I want you guys to drop a zero in the chat if you ever wasted your money on something that did not serve you any purpose. Whether it's you going into the movies, whether it's you investing into something that never gave you a return back, right? Understand this. Our process is so vetted that people are able to come into our platform, risk 1%, risk $10 and able to make $300. Results are not guaranteed. Past profits are not indicative of future results. The foreign exchange markets is risky, but I'd rather have a hard time taking risks that are calculated than taking risks that keep me broke. Is an example of called insanity, living every single day the same. Every single day you wake up and you go outside, you are taking a risk. When you drive your car, do anybody know the number of people that actually die in car accidents? That's a risk. Do anybody know the number of people that don't wake up at night when they wake up in the morning? When they go to sleep at night and they don't wake up in the morning? That's a risk. So you telling me that you can't come and take a calculated risk for your future? This is why Back at Zero is powerful. Again, this is why restart, redefine, recreate. I'm recreating the way that I think about life. I'm recreating the way that I view things. Because when you recreate the way you view things, life becomes easier. You ever heard the saying that if you put on the goggles, you can't take it off? Once you understand how to maneuver through life and you see the process, you can't go backwards. You only can move forward. This is why I love the concept of Back at Zero. Every single day, we have to restart through the process. So it's very powerful with our results. What is Back at Zero? Back at Zero, free trading courses, live sessions, free signals, an affiliate program. What Back at Zero is not? Network marketing. Pay to join, pay Telegram, monthly fees. Again, I love the energy. Drop a zero in the chat if you're tired of network marketing. Drop a zero in the chat if you're tired of paying monthly fees. Drop a zero in the chat if you're tired of joining telegrams where they drop a signal and you don't even know what the hell to do. And drop a signal if you're tired of paying monthly fees that does not give you any returns. It comes a time when you hear that saying, I'm sick of tired of being sick and tired. What are you going to do about it? Goes back to our 3 R's. Redefine. How can I redefine my situation? I don't have to lose who I am as an individual, but how can I redefine my process in life? I'm going through a certain process right now. How can I redefine it? This is your access pass. Again, Back at Zero access call. You get access to free trading courses, free live sessions, free signals, a free affiliate program. And let me tell you why the free affiliate program is powerful. Because I know as an individual that I saw many movies in the past that were even on Netflix. I'm a victim of it. I don't necessarily watch TV, but when I do find a show that I like, I tell people about it. Those individuals getting paid per episode. I didn't get compensated for it. What value did that serve me? I didn't eat the chicken sandwich from Popeyes, but look at that free promo everybody did. Did they get compensated from it? So even though we're not network marketing, why wouldn't you want to get paid and compensated for giving people value? And let me tell you how powerful this is. Even let me tell you how powerful affiliate programs is. They have affiliate programs in housing now, so that if you refer somebody to their housing, as long as they pay their rent, what happens? You get compensated. That wasn't like that before. So at Back at Zero, we're taking that same model. As long as somebody comes in and trade, you get paid for it. You see how powerful affiliate marketing is? We give value. So you understand if you get value and you give the free value back, you can get compensated for it. So this is very simple. Sometimes people love to overcomplicate this right here. You either have the left side or the right side, right? And the right side is the right side. You have 60% employees that exchange their time and effort for an income. If they don't work, they don't get paid. I was a victim of an employee mindset, but I want you to understand life is about process. You have to go through the process in order for you to understand where you don't want to be to where you need to be. So I was an employee. I was that person that worked that finish line and worked hours and hours. And I felt like I became the top salesperson at finish line back when I was in college. But the moment that if I got sick and I couldn't work, they cut my hours. I couldn't get paid. I was subjected to what they told me my money is going to be, how much I'm going to make. When I was tired of that, I said, you know what? I'm gonna become self-employed. So you have 60% of the people on the left side that become employees. Then you have 35% of the people that become self-employed. They work for themselves. They have money, but no time to enjoy it. So when I was tired of working at Finish Line, I started my own cooking business out my house in college. And I sold food. But you know what was happening? I was making money, but I was trading my time for it. So yes, I was in the kitchen all day cooking. I was profitable, but I had no time in order for me to go do what? Invest. So on the left side is where you don't want to be. The left side is where we're going to start at, of course. And there's nothing wrong with jobs. But if you're creating a life for yourself and your job is your 40-year plan, you're doing it wrong. If your job is your 40-year plan, you're doing it wrong. If you live life without scaling, you're doing it wrong. So here we come to the right side. This is where at Back at Zero, where we're taking you. The 4%ers are the business owners. These people have systems working for them and build assets. We have a whole system at Back at Zero. We literally put a whole system in place for you guys in order for you to now refer people to the system. And if you teach people the process, you will get compensated for it because now you become a business owner, an independent contractor through the system. Now, when you make that money as being a business owner through our system, building assets, you can now take that money working for you and become the 1% as an investor. Imagine you put people through the system of Back at Zero. They're trading, they're making money. You get compensated for it. Now you take that same money and you invest into different things in order for you to be able to excel in life. Whether it's any automation that's out here in the place with our partnership with the brokers that we're dealing with, right? Whether it's cryptos that you probably finally want to get into, that eventually at Back at Zero we will offer that as a platform for you to understand and get educated in that platform and learn how to be able to invest into that space. We're literally taking you from the employee and self-employed mindset and creating a business owner out of you to make money to build your assets in order for you to become an investor. It's just that simple. The process with Back at Zero is seamless. We thought about everything, and it all started with somebody that had a vision, Mr. Brandon Thompson, and we all became visionaries to it. Everybody in this platform is Back at Zero. So here we are. Get paid to share Back at Zero. Become an affiliate. The program is very simple. It's very simple. I'm not going to overcomplicate it because there's a lot of individuals that probably don't understand this, right? And this is why you want to come through the platform, because even if you don't understand anything, you're going to leave out knowing everything. So for my people that do understand, we have a system in place where you get paid out per lots. So you don't get paid unless somebody takes a trade, right? So we have $4 per lot rewards, and we go 5 levels down. So you have your base level reward, right, which is $2. We break the $4 down. Then from tier 1 to 5, we break it down. 60% tier 1, $1.20. Tier 2, 20%, 40 cents. Tier 3, 20%. Tier 4 and 5, 5%, 10 cents that you actually make per lot being traded when people come under you through the platform. This is not something hard. When you bring people to the platform, you're not forcing them to trade, but you put them in a position to learn a recession-proof skill set that allowed them to say, you know what? I learned so much, it's time for me to go live. Once people start funding up on the broker and they start trading, now you get compensated from bringing them to the platform from our relationship that we built with Novus Markets. I want you guys to understand this. We had to find the proper partnership in this space with the brokerage that understands our vision, aligns with what we're doing, and say, we can compensate the people for bringing value to the broker. So we bring value to the people that therefore bring value to the broker. Now the broker will work out a deal with us to where we are able to pay you guys for sharing that value. Access. So now you have access to free education, but you can get paid for sharing a free platform, but you don't get paid because somebody signed up. You get paid because somebody actually saw value and created success from our program. It's so powerful. It's like when I figured it out, and when I saw what Brandon and Franklin was doing, I told myself I had to be a part of this. I had to be a part of something bigger than myself. Brandon says something that I always stick to. Sometimes your breakthroughs in somebody else's vision. I'm my own visionary. I understand where I'm at in life, and I'm looking for a breakthrough, and I'm working towards a breakthrough every single day. But sometimes your breakthrough comes from somebody else's vision. That's why I live by the saying, if who you are today could have gotten you what you wanted, you would have already had it. So I live the process so people can see the process through me so they can believe in themselves. And that's how you change lives. So this is another example of the breakdown through our platform. As you can see right here, the master IB example, Calvin referred Robert. Calvin is the master IB. Robert referred Jenny. Robert is her tier 1. Jenny is a tier 2. Jenny is a tier 2. And it's all under Calvin. Broker pays out $4 a lot. If Jenny trades 100 lots, Calvin makes $120. Robert makes $200. Let's even lower down this number. We are giving you guys an opportunity to be able to create a additional income outside of what you're doing with your job. We are not telling you guys to quit your job. We are asking you guys, do you have a plan besides your job? We're not telling you guys to stop your business. We're telling you guys, do you have a plan outside of your business? If who you are today could have gotten you what you wanted, you would already had it. So are you satisfied with where you are in your life right now? Are you looking for something different? Are you yearning for a change? You wouldn't be listening to this call if you're listening to the recording if you wasn't looking for a change. You wouldn't be on this call if you wasn't looking for a change. But you're here. I don't believe in coincidences. Ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. You ask for abundance. Here's your abundance. Don't think that it won't come with suffering, because Forex is a process. You're still going to take losses, but this is why we have our risk to reward. Remember, life is already risky. We win more than we lose, though, when we take these risks. So what's possible? 100 active traders, $1,000 to $1,200 weekly. 1,000 active traders, $10,000 to $12,000 weekly. 10,000 active traders, $100,000 to $120,000 weekly. 100,000 active traders, $1 million to $1.2 million weekly. I know a lot of people hear these numbers, especially the 100,000 active traders. If your goals don't scare anybody, your goals ain't big enough. Have you ever, ask yourself, would you ever like somebody to tell you, think small? Or would you want somebody to encourage you to aim for the stars and land in the clouds? What type of individuals do you want around you? So when we present these numbers to you, we're letting you know you can aim for the stars and you can land in the clouds. And these goals are not too big. That's why we have what is possible. The concept is, are you ready to where we starting from? Back at zero, right? So are you ready to restart your life, redefine the way you do things, and recreate yourself in order for you to be able to get access to the life that you're looking for? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you guys for hopping on this call. I hope you gained a lot of value in this presentation. Please get back to the person that sent you this video if you're watching the recording, and get started with them today at Back at Zero. If you're on this call right now, please get back to the person and get started with Back at Zero. If who you are today could have gotten you what you wanted, you would have already had it. See you guys at the beach or the bank. You guys have a phenomenal day.